Belleruche, I'm the vocalist.
I'm Ricky Fabulous from Belleruche, guitarist and bass player.
Joe Modest from Belleruche, and I do what the other two don't. Yeah, we're from very different sort of musical backgrounds. I mean, personally, I've always been a record collector. I always liked just buying music, and I've done that since I was about 13. I looked at ways you could use the music that I like to create new sounds, and yeah, that's quite different to you two, who've kind of got very different musical backgrounds to that, and I think that influences the way we work, and they're very different.
Well, when I met Tim and Ricky, they were doing quite strange DJ sets at bars and pubs.
I remember that little cafe, Belleruche or something it was called, wasn't it?
Yeah, a tiny little cafe in the Hyde Park area of Leeds where all the students live, and it was me and you, with me with a turntable and some samples on a CD probably, and someone on some detuned tablets.
Whoa!
It was pretty sweet.
Yeah, and I had a bass and we were running it through like a wah-wah pedal. we
4 hour sets.
Yeah, you know, just, yeah.
We just started jamming at the Salmon and Compass in Islington, which is a now quite a swanky pub, but when we were there, it was a little bit rough. So it suited us just fine. Yeah, that's true. And yeah, so we were just jamming shows, and then we started getting offered proper gigs, proper shows from that, and we needed to start writing songs and setting out sets.
Yeah, since those early gigs, we tightened up a lot, obviously, and we've sort of honed our live set a bit, we'd hope. But the basic idea of what we do in the studio and what we do live hasn't really changed that much. It's still the three of us trying to keep the ideas as simple as possible and get the idea of the song across as quickly as possible. And we've played a lot of shows since then. We've been fantastically lucky to kind of put out 2 albums and play places like Montreux Jazz Festival and Glastonbury, and places that when you started off playing a pub in North London, you wouldn't have really thought, oh yeah, obviously we're going to end up playing over there in Switzerland or playing at Glastonbury, or just doing any of the things that we've done. On our own little record label, which eventually made three, 7.
From being so involved with it, from the actual studio through to printing the record sleeves, and then also taking the finished product around to shops. Being involved in every single part of it, it made you feel really proud when someone would come up to you and say, "I've got one of your first records," because that was all your hard graft, all your hard work. And I feel like our own industry, in a way, just felt exciting that we were doing something different.
People come up to us at shows now, like you say, and sort of all over Europe. And obviously now we're working with Tru Thoughts, and we've got proper distribution channels and everything else, and it's all a lot different.
And other people can print things now.
Yeah, but people will still come up sort of 4 years later and say, I've got one of these, one of the things you made. But the new record, like all of the ones we've done back to the 7s, we've looked after everything ourselves, and then we've recorded it and engineered it ourselves, and we master it at the Premises Studios. But apart from that, it's sort of we're pretty self-sufficient. And we've always done the artwork and looked after kind of how we'd like the thing to be packaged. Basically, in Cologne train station, one of the benefits of European rail travel over British rail travel is that you can buy €3 plastic ravens in the shopping centre underneath the station. And obviously, why wouldn't you? So naturally, I bought one. We're going to play
Prague.
It's in Prague, on the way to Prague. And I just bought this plastic raven, life size, obviously, you wouldn't want any smaller. And it became our mascot on stage for a bit. And it was quite cool, and it was just quite nice having sit around on stage with us. And we played a few gigs, and then we played a gig at
Oxford University.
At Oxford University. And we got asked to play at Yeah, Oxford University Ball, obviously where the finest minds in our country study, and someone nicked our raven, so we lost it then, and it's been a bit of a sore point ever since. So yeah, the raven thing carried on in the artwork, and it's just, yeah, she's been there as a bit of an icon since then.
I wrote Ginger Wine after meeting a lovely man called Malato Statke. We went out for dinner, and after meeting at a couple of festivals in the summer, and he started talking about his life in music and the times when he would go to shows on ships. So basically he would be sailing and sitting on deck, tuning into different radio stations, whatever he could. He didn't say what he was drinking, but ginger wine, I just imagined. So I kind of wrote that for him. I think we stepped up a little bit, and from the experience of the last 2 records and then doing our own records, I think it's our most polished kind of work, body of work.
Just getting to play around with ideas because you actually got the space to do it in, the kind of things you always thought about before but never actually had the opportunity.
For the new album, we've got a tour coming over the next couple of months of the UK and France, and hopefully some other places too. And that's all quite exciting, and we're obviously very pleased to have kind of a lot of dates in France, which has been a really nice territory for us. We've played a lot of shows over there, and really looking forward to kind of going past. Where are we going? We're going to Paris, Marseille, Strasbourg, Toulouse, La Rochelle, and Montpellier possibly.
That's it.
Lots of cities, and same in the UK. We're going around the place, and it's really nice to be doing that again. And we're looking forward to taking the new record and trying to see how it translates into a live show, which
That'd be
with
really
some
nice.
new bits of kit, just the 3 of us, some more things to go wrong.
More things to carry.
Yeah, more boxes. So hopefully some people will catch the shows and hopefully it will all come together.